Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock Top 10s, where I'm doing a countdown of the top 10 worst school-themed horror movies. Oh man, school's gonna be out before too long. Sorry parents to remind you, but well, it is gonna be happening before too long, and you're gonna have the kids running around you, bugging you all summer, and all you want to do is sit back, relax, and that's about it. But before school lets out, let's get to the top 10 worst school-themed horror movies. Oh, that brings back bad memories. At number 10, Graduation Day. I don't know, there's something about a killer with a stopwatch. I don't know, gang. That was a bit weird, but also a little annoying. At number 9, Splatter University. Sure, the title seems a little bit silly, but it was a pretty serious horror movie that was also pretty bad. At number 8, Disturbing Behavior. Katie Holmes winds up going to Stepford High School. Number 7 goes to Scream. An all-star cast with a killer on the loose, and they just can't wait to graduate if they make it that far. Number 6, Class of 1999 Part 2, The Substitute. I really enjoyed the first one, but having Cody from Step by Step as a substitute cyborg teacher, yeah, that really didn't make a whole lot of sense. Number 5 goes to Fatal Games. A javelin-throwing killer is taking out anybody at a high school. Why? Well, what would you do with it for a Klondike bar? Number 4 is Night School. Somebody's going around cutting off people's heads. Why? Bad grades? Number 3 goes to the Prom Night remake. Whereas I really enjoyed the original, this one was predictable, boring, and idiotic. Number 2 goes to Murder University, a movie requested to me to be reviewed and watched by fellow YouTuber Skinslip. But even though this movie was bad, it was hard to top my number 1 pick, which goes to Horror High. This movie, it's just bad. Bad editing, really bad horror gore. You got a guy named Vernon who becomes sort of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde meets Bruce Banner and the Incredible Hulk. It's really bad. So there you have it, gang. My picks for the top 10 worst school-themed horror movies. Now, your picks for the top 10 worst horror movie remakes. Keep sending them in, gang. And if you've already sent me some in and you can think of some more, go ahead. And if it was remade as if it was released in theaters, sent directly to DVD or video, or remade on TV, but you preferred the original, hated the remake, send me your picks. Send me in as many as you want, as many times as you guys want to. This is your top 10 worst horror movie remakes, and the more I get, the closer we can get to finding out what you guys thought was the worst of the worst in horror movie remakes. Believe me, I've seen quite a few, but I want to know what you guys think was the worst of the worst. And you guys have been sending me some real good ones, some real doozies. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate what you guys do for my channel, everything you guys do for it. The sharing, the liking, the way cool comments, and hey, there have been some disagreements on some movies I have reviewed, but you know what? That's totally cool. I appreciate your guys' comments, and you guys being real respectful about it. You guys are all awesome. I really appreciate everything you guys do for my channel. Oh my goodness. This has been a fun time for me. And I can tell you guys in all honesty, these top 10s, they get tougher and tougher to do because it's hard to pick out 10 of my own personal picks of the worst horror movies in certain subjects. Sorry. But I do appreciate what you guys do for my channel. Always much appreciated. And if you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that made you want to ring a bell between your ears, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you all so very, very much for watching. Thank you for what you do for my channel. Always much appreciated. And until next time, for Doc Schlock Top 10s, as always, stay strong and rock on. I wonder how many people out there have had detention multiple times, like maybe twice in each grade. Honestly, if there's a movie out there I would like to recommend you guys to check out, it's called Final Exam. It's a movie that at the end of it, it kind of made me feel a little confused and ask a lot of questions, but ultimately, overall, I thought it was really, really good. So if you get a chance to check it out, please do go check that one out. I knew a guy who had a really bad case detention. No matter what he did, he never could seem to find a cure for it.